Welcome, folks, to yet another episode of Leadership Talks. Today, I have the honor of having me, His Excellency, Ambassador of Pakistan to Portugal with me, Dr. Khalid. Welcome, Dr. Sab,
Thank you.
to my channel and to my LinkedIn audience. Um, I'm going to put forward some of the questions that you have been asking around, and I'm quite sure that you will enjoy today's discussion with Dr. Sab. So my first question, Dr. Sab, is how does this look like, the day in the life of an ambassador?
Thank you very much for bringing me to the fore. And let me explain that, the life ambassador which you see in the front is just like a tip of an iceberg. Because so many things in his life is not carried out, not portrayed. So only a small portion of his life is apparent to people. They see that ambassadors are attending receptions, going conferences, making speeches, but this is only a very small part of his life. So as we have discussed that we will talk very clearly, so ambassador has to strategize and he has to make a plan. So every day he has to spend some time making strategies based on the information and the guidance of his host country and based on the environment. So this is the primary job of every ambassador. And then, as he is architect of his own strategy, so he oversees as an operational officer as well, that how this strategy is functioning and where are the loopholes, because the team members are not as experienced as the ambassador is. So if he misses that, then his strategy would be failed. So he is a chief operational officer as well. Then he has some administrative responsibility as well. He has financial responsibility as well. So for all those things, he has to be very shrewd and clever how to switch from one role to other role. Then as a family member, he has to spend some time with his family, children, and as a human being, some exercises, some prayers, and also his own passions. So so it's a very mix of so many things. And once we can have a special talk on how a life of ambassador usually
looks like. I think I will definitely keep notes of this for our next session, where I can walk through with you for a whole day how it looks like and present it to my audience. But very interesting points you have highlighted. I mean, architect of the strategy, leadership itself, very interesting topic. And fellows, as we always speak about the change management, I can see clearly being driven by the senior executives here, the change management as well. When we look at all of these things, what is your view about the branding that you're doing for the communities here in Lisbon, especially the community from Pakistan?
When I landed here, I found some undercurrents as a leader of my community here, because I am patron as well as their leader. I am among them, and the government provides the flag to you. You're a flag bearer.
Absolutely.
So I found so many undercurrents, and then being a leader of my community, I have to strategize how to promote the interest of my community, as well as how to synergize their work, and how to make friendship with the host country, communities and organizations and everything. So I found that as the influx of Pakistani community in Portugal has significantly increased in the last 5 years, so I strategized how to work for the integration of them and to create good name for them, because Pakistanis are usually very hardworking and very amenable to discipline and honest people. So these things are not usually promoted in mainstream media, and people have some stereotypings about our communities. So as a leader, I have to look for it, and I am very satisfied that we have been successful in giving good impression of my community.
Fantastic, and I would like to vouch for this statement here, folks, that I've seen an event lately where a community of ambassadors, community of people around, multinational people, I've seen them here, and I'm quite impressed with the community building on the university relationships that you're doing here. It's a phenomenal, fellows. So connecting with this, I've been following you on social media, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and all around. And I've seen one very interesting initiative that you have taken lately. That was about the empowerment of women. And you have been looking at leadership and enhancement of women leadership. So would you like to tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yes, you're very right that, I found that in Pakistan, women are playing significantly important role. In the top medical universities of Pakistan, you will find most of the merit-based admissions are by the girls. And, women are involved in every activity in Pakistan. And even in the diplomacy, the ambassadors, one of the best ambassadors Pakistan has produced are women as well. But somehow there is, in the West, there is stereotyping about the role of women in my country. So that impression has to be challenged. And secondly, because of some of the cultural elements and lack of command on languages, foreign languages, even English, some of our women, they remain on the back seat. So I found that, these barriers are not a barrier because language is just a language. It's a medium of communication. So I communicate with them, the women, in Punjabi, in Urdu, in simple English, and I tell them that, you are here, you have a priority in the embassy and our activities, and we had always held so many functions where we have always invited women. Sometimes they overshadow men even, and so that, they feel confident. So Alhamdulillah, we provide them good opportunity to women, especially girls who are studying in various universities and colleges as well. So these, and we try to expose them to media as well with the help of embassy. Their interviews have been published in mainstream media here. So various initiatives and activities we have involved, and Alhamdulillah, I'm satisfied that we have been accomplishing one of our goals.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing this insight, because I was personally quite excited to see what kind of initiatives you have for women empowerment here in Lisbon itself, very specifically in Portugal, and steps you're taking. So thanks for that. Now, related with that, we are talking about the communities here, and I would like my audience to know a little bit more about what steps you have taken on how you have built up the integration, because it's very important for any community to integrate, with the locals. So how do you see that, and what have you done on that front?
Actually, I found certain challenges that, my community there are 3 phases of our community in Portugal, which I have designated as. I found that there is the earlier community which came here. They are well settled. They came 30, 40 years ago, and they are well settled. They know the Portuguese language. So their issues are quite different than this second or third wave of communities here. So I thought that the first integrated community, okay, I should learn from them. I benefit from their experience, local environment. So I keep in touch with them as well. But the problem is of the community who are very recent here. So some of the, our blue collar workers are also here, and they have real issues, real time issues, and they need just a word of love for them and pat on the back. And if they have some medical issues or their family issues, if some of their relatives have died, embassy has an important role to play. And if they are caught up with some activities which law enforcement agencies may find abhorrent to their laws, so we need to help them. So being a growing community, the first idea was to open the door for them. So I'm very amenable to meeting people. Just to create a discipline, I say just you send an email to my office, and we register every email, and we follow. Despite hundreds of emails every day coming, we give priority to those who are urgent need for meetings, but we meet everybody with a discipline. We have created a full set of discipline how to economize the time of the ambassador as well, because he has to perform multifaceted. So this is how the community is working, and we have also actively promoting some of the themes through institutions. Like Coimbatore University has partnered with us for community integration and celebration of Pakistan-Portugal friendship. Now tomorrow we will be having a big session on Pakistan in Lisbon University. They have reserved an auditorium for there. We are also supporting with some Pakistani cuisine so that people can enjoy it, because we have a special cuisine to offer. So that also promotes the Pakistani cuisine in Portugal. And embassy has an important role to perform. And those who are involved in small restaurants or Pakistani production of Pakistani cuisine in Lisbon or in Portugal, they would ultimately benefit. So these are the indirect benefits the community would have. And then, by engaging our community members in activities, we have limited space at residence or embassy. So sometime I open my residence for them to come, because embassy has less space. So by rotation, I am inviting people based on their interests, based on their proclivities, and everybody has a chance. Even a common person has a chance. Even those people who are not known to me, I invite them sometime to come to enjoy and to spread the message of love and friendship.
And I'm a prime example of that, folks. I'm sitting in Pakistan House with His Excellency, so it's a pleasure to be here. No, thank you very much, Dr. Saab. I think this was quite insightful answer, and I was expecting that you will spread all the details to help us understand the initiatives you have. One last point I would like to take a few more moments from you. There is a lot of digitalization happening. There is a lot of change happening in the world. The youth today is more advanced in learning, development, and all. So one last word from your side on the youngsters, and any advice you would like to share with us.
I would tell them now this information technology has totally changed the perspectives and even the working of the missions, embassies as well as the working of the research. So the young people should focus on those opportunities, and they should prove their mettle through deep down research, deep insight, read good articles, read good books, and pay some attention to those details, then present themselves. And it's not difficult to catch a person if he is good through social media even. We always try to find them some good people in the LinkedIn, their profile. Executives usually have less time to go through. Sometimes they need 10 seconds only. So 10 seconds for us is sufficient sometime to go through the LinkedIn profile, and we identify, oh, this is a good boy or girl, and we want to engage with them. So this is my message to my Pakistani, especially girls and boys, that work hard and try to make your real presence feel through various profiles, social media as well, and benefit from it.
True. Leverage from the technology. Very, very amazing message, His Excellency, Dr. Saab, for this. And with this, I would like to thank, on behalf of my audience and directly myself as well, for being here with us. It was amazing speaking with you, and it's an amazing Pakistan House here as well. It was my pleasure to be here, and I look forward for a continued engagement with you. Once again, thank you very much for joining us today.
I am also thankful to you, and I always welcome all the leaders who are part of this. If they are in Lisbon, we can have 10 minutes, 15 minutes chat together, a cup of tea together, based on my availability or your availability, mutual convenience. Mr. Qureshi Salman would be our interlocutor, and I'm really would be very pleased to welcome you all in Pakistan House in near future. See you soon.
And I will also put the link of Facebook page of Pakistan Embassy, so that you can directly approach as well the office over there, and you can reach out for if you have any problems or if you need any guidance. Thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you very much.